Hi quilting friends, I'm Edyta Sitar from Laundry Basket Quilts. Welcome to Quilting Window Live. It's Wednesday. Normally we have our show on Thursday, but I'm traveling to New York tonight and we moved the show to today, and I was so excited to see you guys because I just came back from Houston. I know, from the car, on the plane, on the train, on the plane. I have been on the road, traveling, teaching, doing presentation, visiting my family. It has been a busy last few weeks. We had a retreat, then we went to Houston, and speaking of Houston, it was amazing. The show was so good, a lot of beautiful quilts on display, and in our booth, we had two very special quilts. Both of the quilts were made by our retreaters, by my students, and I was so proud that I got a chance to exhibit those quilts. Last show, I showed you guys our Common Bright quilt. This time, I want to show you our seamstress design, and this quilt was made by Mary, and it is so beautiful, and it got all the ooh and ahs, and everybody want to take a picture of it at our booth in Houston. So this one called Seamstress, and it's one of my older designs. I did this one a few years ago, but it's so special. For anyone that would love to have a pattern or a kit for this quilt, we do have them on our website. In Houston, inside my booth, I display so many beautiful quilts, and you guys were so kind with your lovely comments and just telling me how much you love Laundry Basket quilts, but also our fabrics and us. And you missed Erin. Erin didn't get a chance to come with me. She stayed back here at the studio, make sure that every order was shipped to you guys. So thanks to her and our staff. But in the show, I also display on the outside my daughter's wedding quilt, our Tahoe quilt. I have this quilt. I showed this quilt many times to you. I want to say I have it in my trunk show, but no, I do not have it in my trunk show because it's already packed. It's going with me to New York, but we do have a beautiful trunk show for you guys. So I have a great show for you. We're going to recap some bestsellers at the festival. I think you're going to want to know what everybody was oohing and ahhing about it. Then I'm going to show you two blocks from our mystery quilt, because guess what? Next week is your last clue for your mystery. And then I have a really cute surprise for you, a backing, how to do your backing. You can do a regular or a scrappy one, and also I have a little bonus thing for you. I know for my girls that like applique, there's something special for you guys next week too. So, but today I'm gonna show you the blocks that we did. It's blocks 7 and block 8 that I made a minis for you. We have a trunk show, and let's look at it, what happened at festival and what everybody was excited about it. So one of the things that everyone was excited about it was our Quilt Essentials fabrics, but we did not have them at the festival. We do have them for pre-sale on our website. They're coming in, we're getting the shipments little bit by little bit, but those fabrics we did not get a chance to show it at festival. I had some rolls just to show you guys, but if you want a yardage, if you want any of those fabrics, you have to go to our website. Quilt Essentials is one of my newest bright beautiful collection, and it's perfect for the fall. You have some neutrals, perfect for backgrounds, and then we have a gorgeous oranges, yellows, and purples. Then beautiful teals, blues with a happy yellow accent from a sunshine. So those are the fabrics that we have coming up next, Quilt Essentials. Now, because we're finishing our mystery quilt, I could not help myself, but we are going to have a pre-cut kit from Quilt Essential for our mystery quilt. And once we show you next week the last block, I'm gonna show you that quilt as well. We have two new pre-cuts for the mystery with our little sweetheart collection, where it's red and light, and that one will come out in December, as well as we have the Quilt Essential one that will be available in the next 2 to 4 weeks. You can already pre-order. You can see it partially how the design looks, but once you see it in the Quilt Essential colors, you're gonna be like, yep, I want that one. Make sure collect all the patterns, because after next week, I'm gonna maybe give you a week or so to finish downloading the patterns, but we're gonna take those patterns away. You're gonna only have the blogs, but the recipes will be available through a pattern on our website, and that pattern will not be free anymore. It would be paid pattern, but we're gonna be able to print and ship it to you. We have a lot of requests for the pattern, and we want to make sure we supply those to the girls that cannot print the PDFs. But for anybody else, save those patterns, because you got the most incredible 9 blocks that are great for borders on your quilts, and they make a beautiful medallion quilt. And like I said, today, in just a little bit, I'm gonna give you the free recipes for the mini of those same blocks. The blocks are on average are 6 inches, and the minis are 3-inch finish. Now, at the festival, not only the quilts got ooh and ahs, but a lot of girls loved our jacket patterns. So starting with our brand new quilter's jacket, this one is made from a quilt. This one was so desired. Everybody loved it. And a lot of you guys ask about kit for this one. We will make a kit for the quilt in the pattern, so that way you can easily make the quilt, cut it to a jacket, and enjoy yourself. So that's coming up. Then another one was our beach comet jacket. Beach comet jacket, even other booths at the festival had the pattern. Everybody sold out pretty much of that one. It was so much fun. Super simple. This one is based on a sweatshirt. So you get a sweatshirt, make sure at least 1 or 2 sizes bigger. Cut the sleeves, cut the shoulders, cut on all the seams. Cover the pieces with beautiful quilting fabrics, blocks, and then you put it back together, quilt it, put it back together, and you get a really, really cute jacket. And the size of the jacket would vary, depends on a sweatshirt. So if you have a little toddler sweatshirt, you're gonna make a little jacket. If you have a large one, you're gonna make an adult jacket. So depends on a sweatshirt, you're gonna get the size of your jacket. So many girls came with the jacket to our booth just to show me, and I posted a fun video on the Instagram. If you wanted to, go ahead and watch. We had a virtual class that everybody loved it, but that one was a bestseller. Now the other one that got so much attention was our vest, and the vest is made from a simple t-shirt. So I love taking a t-shirt, cutting apart, taking off the sleeves, and covering up the pieces, putting it back together without the sleeves. I'm using my sleeves to line my pockets, and I'm using my t-shirt as my bedding in my vest. That one got so much attention, and I can tell you, I'm making multiple of that one. When I wore my little vest, everybody was coming over and wanting to visit, and I love that the vest has pockets on. So if you would like to make the vest, I recommend Jelly Roll, or we have beautiful kits. So you can make it in any color. You start with the Jelly Roll, then you put your t-shirt pieces as your pattern to cut your vest. We do have a really cute kit for that one. So those 3 patterns, jacket from a quilt, jacket from a sweatshirt, and a vest, they were our best sellers. Everybody loved it. Anything wearable, the girls loved it. And I am going to put a little bit more time and do some blouses for you with quilted fabric, and do some skirts and things like that, because I love wearing those. I got so much attention, guys. It was amazing. But I know you probably want to make a nice jacket or something for the fall, and it was a perfect gift. So you're gonna see some really fun projects for us, wearable, some bags, and some different things that are coming up. Now the pattern for quilted vest is on our website, and you can get it as a regular pattern, or PDF. Our quilter's jacket is only available as a regular pattern because the pattern is big. It's a full-size pattern that you lay and cut it out. Now, the quilter's jacket, I made it a little bit more loose because I like a little bit more room, especially for the winter when I'm layering with my sweaters, and I like my jacket not to be too tight. All right. Now, another thing that got ton of attention was our brand new coffee cups. Yes, we have first time ever showed coffee cups with quilting designs on it. So we have a beautiful, like the seamstress one, just like the quilt that it's hanging behind me. We have this one. Look at how cute it is. So you have the design on one side, on the other side is just plain, and all that you need to do is pour some good coffee, and now you can be in your sewing room, styling in your vest and drinking from your coffee cup with your quilting design. But I love the coffee cups because I can have a show and tell anywhere I go with my coffee cup. So we have this design on this one. I'm gonna briefly show you some other ones that we have. We have the Mother's Loft Supernova. Look at how beautiful they are. Can you imagine a 4th of July picnic table or early breakfast with all those fun coffee cups at the family reunion? That would be so much fun. I'm doing that definitely for our family reunion. Now, Tahoe quilt that I was telling you about it. Tahoe quilt, we have this one. This is from our farmer's daughter. The Tahoe quilt, we have a variety of kits, but on a cup we put the farmer's daughter quilt. It is so pretty, so nice. So all those fun little design. You can pick and choose. I think we have 8 on our website right now. 7. We're gonna have 8 because a lot of you requested the stars upon stars, and we printing that one, and all of them are made here in California. We print them right here. They're not made overseas, so you supporting a local business. And we have Alaska, our favorite pattern on one of them, and of course our shining star. So a lot of fun coffee cups. They were so hot. I'm telling you, we loved those, and you guys were so excited to grab one as a gift, as a for yourself. So they're gonna be really, really fun for the fall, for you or as a gift. Another thing that, and Erin has a beautiful one.
We have one more design, actually.
Yes, that's
this is the spring bouquet.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Yes.
That one was so cute, and it's so colorful. And we're going to be putting out many different ones. If you have a request for one, just let us know. Maybe you have a favorite quilt and you want to have a 4 coffee cups for a breakfast for yourself and your family. They are so cute, very easy, and they're simple. And I chose the handle that it really is nice. It fits really nice. So I hope you guys gonna enjoy those. So very easy to use it, and I hope you grab some of those coffee cups. Now, another thing that everybody loved it at the festival were our books. So we sold out of little handful of scraps book, and we have only few copy on our website. This book will be discontinued in the next week or so because we're running out of the books. Then our Season in Blue was very popular, but everybody loved the patches of scraps. I think the shows was a lot of girls were looking for scrappy quilt designs so they can enjoy all of the fabrics that they have. And this book provides you with 17 different quilt patterns. In the beginning of the book, we have a gallery of antique quilts from my collection. In one of my friends, Susan, she loaned to me some of the quilts and we put them in this book. But this one is just so beautiful, from hexagons to log cabin, and then you go to patterns. And we have all these beautiful patterns that you can really enjoy indulge in your scraps and use up all your beautiful scraps. So from baskets to squares to pineapple to this beautiful, one of my favorite pumpkin pie quilt. So you can go ahead, grab the book and enjoy it. We have those available on our website. I'm gonna save a copy as one of our door prizes. Our kitchen towels, I tell you, there was a moment that it felt like they were just flying all over the booth. The girls were browsing through all the kitchen towels and buying because a lot of the girls were repeat customers that already have our towels and they know how awesome the towels are. They're so simple. They're printed on microfiber material. They absorb water very well. On one side you have the quilting design, on the other side you have just white, so you can see how clean and beautiful your towel is. So that way it gives you a cue in case you need to wash it. The more you wash it, the softer, the more fun they get. And look at this, if you get a little gift, a cute little cup and a kitchen towel, you're all set for the holidays. Everybody that loves quilting, they don't have to be quilters, they just love quilting. They're gonna love those kind of gifts. And we had all different designs. The best seller was our Common Bride, because probably of the quilt that was hanging in our booth, the Common Bride quilt. So that one really fun. I highly recommend those. Now best-selling kits, there were so many. Our pre-cut kits, everybody that came was saying, oh, they're so cool, so nice, I have made so many. And the girls were really looking to get another kit. And one of the ones that we had display in the booth was our Patchwork House. The Patchwork House quilt and the Patchwork House kit were so desirable. We have the pattern, we have the kit, it's completely pre-cut. When you open the box, you're gonna see you have all of your blocks. Please remember that all your little chimneys are in the bottom. We have also included a little stencil to mark your sewing point. So your first few houses you can mark, and that way you know everything works great and you're gonna be sewing row by row. The houses are packaged all together. There's 5 houses in one package. Follow the cover picture on the box, on the pattern, and enjoy yourself. So Patchwork House was an incredible project at the show and everybody loved that one. Now Alaska. Oh, we brought to the show our quilt Alaska from our block of the month. And guess what? We have few kits that we put it together from our block of the month that you can go ahead and get it on our website with the exact colors, the Alaska Dahlia. We have only limited amount of those. I know so many of you wanted to do that one. We sold out of the block of the month. So now if you wanted to, we have few kits that we had just a little bit of fabric to do it. If you want to, go ahead to our website. That one is already listed. It's for pre-sale. So you can get it and we will ship it to you as soon as we get them. So Alaska was very popular in blue, in multicolors, and we had Alaska Twinkle at the show that sold out the first day. Now Primrose Sewing Bird also was one of the kits that we took it to the show. I did not have the quilt with me because I didn't make the quilt yet. That's the next one on my list. It's gonna be so much fun. And I myself going to be using that pre-cut kit. So Primrose Sewing Bird is one of our blocks of the month, but we also have it available as a full kit. You just take those beautiful packages, open it up. Everything is beautifully cut for you. All that you have to do is go ahead, start stitching. You're gonna have so much fun. And in the box you have your binding, border, everything included, and your pattern is also available on our website. This one may be your perfect and favorite blue and light quilt for this winter time. And you know, the winter I love decorating with the blues because they're so calming, they're so relaxing. And yes, Tahoe was one that everybody was asking about it, and a lot of the girls ask about the kit we just added to the website. This is brand new kit called Tahoe Sewing Bird. This is with our Sewing Bird collection, and I chose this gorgeous fabric for the background. You're gonna love it. It is gonna be so beautiful. So if you want a kit, we have them right now. We also have English Garden Tahoe, and we have which other ones we have available?
Noel, perfect
Noel.
for the upcoming Christmas season.
Please save one for me, because
you got
I
it,
was
girl.
hoping to make that one for Christmas. Oh, the Noel one has the greens and reds. It is gorgeous. So Tahoe is a beautiful, beautiful design. We have the pattern, and we have the pattern done in different colors. For the Sewing Bird one, you're gonna be buying this blue and white one. It's really a nice one, and all that you have to do is match the fabric to the fabric numbers and then follow the directions. The kit, we mark every fabric with the number, so that way you know fabric 1, that's the fabric 2, fabric 3. So please do that. That way you're gonna get a beautiful, beautiful, beautiful blue and white design. Now, for Tahoe, what I like to do, first of all, please, it's just a little reminder, we have 24 videos online. We have multiple, we have videos for the 24 diamonds, multiple videos. And what I love to do, I love to use the Tahoe template. Once I finish my diamond units, I square it up. That way, when I'm putting them together, everything come out so nice. So I highly recommend the template for you guys. Watch the video, grab a kit. We have multiple color kits that you can enjoy it, and you can make that quilt. That one was showstopper. I cannot tell you how many girls stood by, look at it, wanted to touch it, feel it, and enjoy it, because it is a stunning, stunning quilt. Now, Charm Basket was hanging right on the right side of my booth, and it's one of my favorite patterns to reuse your scraps. So I brought that one today to share with you guys, and I have the quilt right next to me again. Charm baskets are so much fun to make. They're small blocks, easy to do it, and when you're using the bias tape maker for the handles, it goes really fast, and then you can applicate by machine or you can applicate by hand. When I travel, and I travel quite a bit right now, I love hand projects. So what I love to do is make blocks like this and then hand stitch on the plane, or waiting at the airport or in a car. Love to stitch those. So this is a fun project. Now, another quilt that got a lot of attention was the Freedom Star. The Freedom Star was hanging on the outside right next to our Tahoe, and this one is made with strips and low diamonds. No Y seams in this one, so it's friendly for anybody that wanted to sew strips, cut it on 45 angle. We do have a beautiful kit that you can purchase, or you can use our bundles from our Lighthouse collection. I love this bundle. You will need your own background and maybe 1 or 2 strips from your own stash to add to it, to the lights and the reds, but you have plenty of blues. So go ahead, visit our website, grab a kit or grab a bundle, get the pattern, and get ready for next year for our 250th anniversary of United States. And I am so excited because on the way to Houston, I spent so much time on my computer and I designed some gorgeous quilts. And next year we're gonna have so many fun things. Our mystery next year is gonna be patriotic quilt. Also, we're gonna do a quilt along once a month. I'm gonna show you a beautiful block, and we're gonna celebrate the whole year. 1 block a month. You can do it. It's gonna be free to you guys, and that's what my plans for next year are. Now, this year, next year, and following to the following year, we're gonna be working on the Stars Upon Stars. Actually, no, we're gonna finish next year Star Upon Stars. It's gonna be 15 months, and we just started in September. Stars Upon Stars is our brand new block of the month, and we already sent our first block out to you guys. The video for half square triangle technique is already on the website. You getting a beautiful pattern with your block of the month. The pattern is a little bit different than this original pattern because I changed some things. Every month when you're getting your fabric, you're getting fabrics for a block plus half a block. So that's the difference, and that's why I tweaked the pattern a little bit. But we are having so much fun with this project, and so many of you that wanted to make the quilt but are not part of the block of the month have been asking about the half square triangle directions. We are working right now to prepare like a bonus pattern that would go with this pattern that will help you do this quilt with half square triangles. We will have that as download as a PDF, and we also gonna have it as like a little bonus that you can purchase as a regular pattern. I know there's a lot of girls that just want to download the PDF, but Cindy at our customer service pointed to me that there's also wonderful customers that want the regular pattern. So I'm working on it. I'm hoping that by the end of next week, I will have something for you guys, and I will update you next Thursday about this. We're going to have our regular show next Thursday, and I will update you how you can get that half square triangle bonus pattern to the Stars Upon Stars. But
can you still sign up for Stars Upon Stars?
We're full. We're sold out for the block of the month. But I know if you start doing it yourself, you can do one block at a time, use up your stash. I know it's so much fun for you guys that I pick your fabrics, and guess what? This kit is the best kit I've ever made. Every single block I handpick, I choose, I coordinate. I'm gonna make sure that you're gonna get the best fabrics. Later on, we maybe make a full kit because we have so many requests for a big kit for Stars Upon Stars. For now, what I would recommend, start with our Scrappy Bundle Light and Scrappy Bundle Dark. Those bundles give you the best selection of our fabrics, and just follow the pattern and enjoy yourself. I know, I believe in you. You can make a wonderful color combination. You can also go to our website, look at a picture that we posted from the quilt, and maybe try to get inspired and follow those. I can guarantee you that you're gonna have fun. Please be patient with yourself. Make a practice block. Be humble. Your first block is not gonna be perfect, but it is gonna be yours. And the next one is gonna be better. And the next one even better. It is just gonna take some time and condition your hands, your body, your brain to make something beautiful. Believe me, my first block is not as good as my last block from my last quilt. Do you see? Because as I was making my first quilt, I have the quilt right here. First block always is a little bit and then as I keep going, the last block stunning. So just give yourself some grace. But guess what? Once you put your blocks all together into the quilt, they're gonna mix and match wonderfully, and everything is gonna be just perfect. So I encourage you to enjoy yourself. Do the quilt, and thank you to everybody that signed up for our block of the month. We so much appreciate, and we love quilting with you guys. So now I forgot to show you Alaska quilt, and the pattern was so popular. With Alaska quilt and the pattern, we have templates or we have Alaska ruler. I'm getting ready for our Christmas quilts, and Alaska ruler will be used in a lot of our Christmas projects. We're gonna do a little Christmas mystery. I'm gonna be using this Alaska ruler. So just if you have it, bring it up, clean it up, dust it up, and be ready for what's coming up in December for you guys. Now I wanted to tell you our mystery is doing so well. We still have some blue and white quilts for the mystery with the sewing bird, and like I said, we're adding 2 more. You can already pre-order those. The kits are pre-cut, beautiful, just amazing for you to enjoy yourself. And we're doing the kits with quilt essentials, and in December the one that is going to come out, it's going to be with Little Sweetheart. Now it's getting a little cool outside. You're not only gonna need a lovely little coffee cup, and I'm gonna use that one as one of our door prizes, but it is so much fun to make some snowflakes. And you know that we already had our first snowfall in California, in the mountains. We just got a little bit of rain, so as soon as you have a rain in California, you get snow in the mountains. And I think blizzard quilt is so much fun to make, to embrace the beauty of winter and all the snowflakes, and those will not melt away. And this kit is pre-cut. This was another one that we brought it to the show that everybody enjoyed it. Look at how pretty this kit is. Have all of the packages nicely packed. Everything is pre-cut for you. All those 60-degree diamonds, and you can make a wonderful snowflakes. No Y seams in this quilt, so all that you have to do is just put your blocks together, pieces together, and sew into 60-degree units, and then sew them into rows. So that one was a fun one. Then another brand new one, and we also gonna have this kit on our website. This one is Michigan Beach House. Do we already have this on the website as a pre-sale?
Yes.
Oh, amazing. This one is a blue and white one with our beach house collection. You guys love Michigan quilt. It was one of our mystery quilts. It's a 68.5 by 68.5, and it's just delightful. We also have this as our block of the month. We are moving through it. It's already, you cannot sign up anymore for that one because it's already in progress. The ones that you can sign up are all listed on our website, and all of the quilts that are coming from Farmer's Daughter are the ones that we're gonna have next for our blocks of the month, and the quilt essential one. The one that I noticed that a lot of you are enjoying is our Virginia Star in Quilt Essential. Guys, if you ever want to make a beginner quilt as a block of the month, Quilt Essential Virginia Star is available as a block of the month. It's only four month that you're gonna be working on that one, and you're gonna have a beautiful, simple quilt. Now, True North was another one that I have brought to the show and shared with everyone. We do have regular kits for that one, as well as we have the beautiful pattern. Those pieces are bigger, easy to work with it, and it gives you 64 by 64 quilt that is just stunning. Now for Blizzard, we were talking about the pre-cut kit, but also we have templates if you wanted to cut your own pieces. So many of our projects, we have acrylic templates that you can go ahead, enjoy it, and they're so much fun to use it. Now I have a few more goodies on my table. And oh, I forgot to show you, for our Stars Upon Stars, we have a beautiful templates too. So if you wanted to and you love hand piecing, those are wonderful. And just a little news for you guys, we will have English paper pieces for Stars Upon Stars for anybody that wanted to stitch that quilt by hand. So I think this year and coming to next year, we're gonna see a lot of Stars Upon Stars quilts made, and I am working on a larger version of that quilt because so many of you love the quilt, but you're afraid of the smaller pieces. What I think, the smaller pieces, the easier, because less distance to make a mistake. But if you wanted the blocks to be a little bit bigger, I am working on that one, so we're going to be showing that one in a larger version as well for next year. And I have some really beautiful fabrics coming out. I just finished another collection for End of Her Coast special delivery that it's blue and light for next year. It is stunning, stunning, stunning. So a lot of fun things. But the next things that are gonna be coming out, I want to show you those collections before I show you the notions. We have four, of course, quilt essentials, but then four big, beautiful groups coming out towards you. So we're gonna have our farmer's daughter that is just stunning. Look at this, it is beautiful, very traditional. Then we're gonna have a Vermont that it's to die for. Look at the colors in these fabrics, so rich, so like incredible. Remind me of the fall in Vermont, and I used one of my favorite prints on that one. This is Blenders. Then we have a beautiful laundry line from a laundry basket quilt, and this one is all light. This will go with any of the groups that I'm showing you. And then a final blender right here is our beautiful square dance, and this one is just stunning. So we have a lot of beautiful collections. There are so many gorgeous designs. I'm going to be showing you one after the other as they're coming in, but you can already go ahead to our website, pre-order any of those fabrics, and we also have beautiful 108-inch wide backings that go with it. So anything that you see, and if we do not have it yet, we are gonna be posting shortly, because all of these gorgeous fabrics are coming in now. Let's look at some fun little notions. I think you guys gonna enjoy those. I picked with Alex. Alex was helping me. We picked some mushrooms for you, some butterflies, some fun things. So we have little sticky notes that are so much fun, and you can mark your favorite pages of the book when you are browsing through it with those, and those have little mushroom on it. We have the cutest little pin cushions that are perfect with little mushrooms on it. If you're washing your quilts, you want to throw one of those into the dryer, because that is gonna fluff your quilt really, really nice. And those have little fun mushrooms on them. Oh, all those cute little things. Then I noticed we have a very fun little pouches to put all your fun little notions, especially when you're on the go. And this one has mushroom on it, and this one has fall leaves and beautiful foliage, really pretty. I love the colors on that one. Now, if you're thinking fall, you're probably gonna want to have a little pumpkin, and we have a great pumpkin stencil, pumpkin pattern, and I'm right now working on something new. I'm gonna use this stencil and this design. I'm gonna add some maple leaves to it, and we have a gorgeous dahlia silhouettes packages that I think in some way I'm gonna arrange and play with it. If you like me and like to play and create your own design, those three things give you a base to start painting with fabric, start enjoying yourself, making your table runners. So if you want a pumpkin, the stencil is great. If you need some flowers and branches, dahlia silhouettes are wonderful. And of course, our maple leaves are our best sellers in the fall. You can just get a one package, iron it on a background, and you have a beautiful, beautiful project. Now, when you're doing all those wonderful things, you want to have your tinky toes nice and cozy. And that's why I chose our socks. And we have a wonderful one with the truck and pumpkins on it, as well as this one. I love those. And, you know, I got a pair for my daughter Delphina in New York, and she loves wearing them with Birkenstocks. They're so soft, so wonderful. So we have them on our website, and look at the colors are just wonderful. So all of those great things, but I'm gonna finish showing you new things with a little bit of an embroidery. We have embroidery kits. I don't know if you know that they're all different designs. Go to our website. This one has a cute little butterfly, but I also want to show you this tech kit and the sewing kit. Those are just little boxes full of goodies that you can use it when you're traveling. When you need a little thread, scissor, needle, ripper, it's all in this tiny little box, and this is tech box with 4 little pieces in it for all the travelers that need a little bit help with the technology. Now, I'm keeping this close to me because I want to give it as a door prize for you guys, because I'm going to be asking you some question. Now, some of you guys were asking me about light fabrics to add to your scrappy bundle dark, scrappy bundle light, if you need more lights. Do you know that we have those small roll bundle lights? Those are so much fun to add some light backgrounds to your projects. So those are on our website. And last but not least, I wanted to tell you, bestseller at the show, top of anything, log cabins. And I think because we have a log cabin class coming in December, yes, we have another virtual class by the end of this year. The log cabin was selling really nice. So if you want to, we have beautiful pre-cut log cabin. This bag inside is full of pre-cut strips, and this one goes with this pattern called log cabin sewing bird. I really like this one, and for this one we also have a border included and a binding. You can get this kit, get ready, and in December, just before the holidays, take a little break from everything around you and take a wonderful virtual class with me. We had so much fun making jackets this year, being thankful, making confident quilt, gratitude quilt, and now we are going to be making, and we did little pines, and our last class for the year is going to be log cabin. I think that's going to be perfect. It's gonna set you up on a wonderful winter time where you can be piecing your log cabin blocks. But you're gonna say, what else can I learn about log cabin? Guys, I have so many wonderful things for you in our class, and our classes are 4 hour classes. They're only $24.95. In the class, with the class, you get a PDF of the pattern, and then you get an extra door prize in the end of the class. I'm not telling you what it is because I have something super special for you guys. And once you take the class, you are a pro in making that project. And spending a Saturday sewing with me is so much fun. If you cannot take the Saturday to do it, you can still buy the class and then watch in your convenience whenever you have time. But once the class happens, it's you cannot get it anymore. So I think it's worth it to sign up, get the class, and then you have everything possible you can need to make log cabins. Now I'm gonna show you how to make the blocks for our mystery quilt. I want to give you that recipe, and then we're gonna go ahead and look at the trunk show. All right, so for our mystery, our block 7, you're gonna be making this adorable unit. I already started mine. You're gonna make this unit, and then you're gonna add your accent color either on the left or on the right. So you're gonna be following the mystery step by step. All that I'm giving you today is the measurements for your strip sets. So you're gonna be making a strip set like this, and this one for the top, for the E, you're gonna be using 2 3/4. E is 2 3/4. Then you're gonna be cutting this, and this is 1 1/4 strip. It's just a width of fabric or 20 inches long. Follow the directions on the blog. I'm just giving you the width because I changed this for the mini. So right here, this one was 2 3/4. This one is 1 1/4. All right, we got that one done. Then you're gonna need another unit. This unit goes right here. So for this unit, for the for D is you're gonna cut 2-inch strips. For all the A's, you're always gonna cut 1 1/4. So all your A's are 1 1/4. For your B, B is right here. That was the B. So that was your accent. That was 1 1/4 strip. Now for a C, C right here is also 1 1/4. Right here, that is 1 1/4 strip. Then we're gonna go for D, and D is right here, and that is your 2-inch strip. So once again, A strip is 1 1/4 by width of fabric, or 20 inches. B is 1 1/4 width of the strips. C is also 1 1/4 strips. So all those first three are 1 1/4. Then you have a D, and D is 2 inches, and E is right here, and that is, and right here, and that is gonna be 2 3/4. Once you're gonna make your strip sets, you're gonna cut them 1 1/4. Once you do that, you're gonna go ahead, lay it out, sew it together, and remember, you're gonna make one to the left, the accent, and you're gonna sew one with the right unit as an accent. The finished size of this unit is 3 by 6, unfinished 3.5 by 6.5. And wasn't it fun to learn that not always a square can go around the border? Sometimes you make a special units so you can have a wonderful border around your quilt. Now our mystery block number 8. I had so much fun with that one because it is the cutest little house. Isn't it cute? With a sashing already next to it. So let's start. A is gonna be our half square triangles. I'm gonna place this on my board so you can see it a little bit better. My stack of my mini blocks is growing so nice. So right there, A is going to be a 2-inch half square triangle. 2-inch half square triangles. Okay, then we are going to have actually this is A was the sashing. Sashing was 1 1/4 by 3.5. A is the sashing, 1 1/4 by 3.5. Then B was your half square triangle for a background for the roof. Then we have a C. C is your quarter square triangle, and then D is 2 3/8 is my little rectangle, 2 3/8 by 3 3/4. Oh, this is gonna be so much fun. So right here, it is 2 3/8 and 2 3/4, 2 3/4. And look at that. I'm gonna take this, place it right sides together, stitch, flip it open, then go ahead on this side, place this, stitch it, flip it open, add this right to it, add this to it, and now we have a beautiful, beautiful block like this one. All right, so guys, enjoy. I hope you're gonna have a fun making those mini units and adding them to your wonderful, wonderful stash of mini blocks for our mystery. Now, before I start the trunk show, I want to show you our 108-inch wide backings that are right now available. We just got a shipment of the Sewing Bird one, but we also pre-selling our Quilt Essential one. With the Quilt Essential, you have chrysanthemums with tone on tone, one with a purple on it and another one with a teal. But right now on the website you can see all those beautiful 108-inch backings, and we have this one. This is Moa, has a little tint of denim blue to it. I really like that one. Then you have the darker blue one with a light design on it. Then you have the teal with a brown. I love this one. I'm gonna use this one for my mystery quilt, I think. And then you have the tone on tone one. Look at how beautiful it is. The birds, all of the flowers. Those are my original drawing that we use on this fabrics. I'm super proud of those, but those are your 108-inch wide backings. All right, do we have any question, Erin?
Yes,
Before,
and before you actually put away the little minis, there were a couple gals that didn't catch what size C was for the last one on the little house block.
For the last one, C is 3.5-inch quarter square triangle. 3.5-inch quarter square triangle. So let's start over. A is 1.25 by 3.5. B is 2-inch half square triangle. C is 3.5 quarter square triangle, and a D is 2 3/8 by 2 3/4 a rectangle. So those are your measurements for that one.
Thank you so
right.
much.
You are so welcome, girls. Now I have gorgeous door prizes. I'm gonna have a beautiful book for door prize. I'm gonna have a wonderful coffee cup for you guys, and another amazing door prize. I'm gonna have our crisp spray for your fabrics and this incredible lotion for your hands, so your hands are not dry, especially in the winter. You want to have your hands nice and soft when you're working with fabrics, and this lotion does not leave grease stains on your fabric. So when you put your lotion on, you can go ahead right away and start playing with your fabric, and you're not gonna have a greasy hand. So use this one. I highly recommend it. So those are our cute little door prizes. Do we have any questions for today, Erin?
Yes. Donna V was wondering, does the quilter's jacket pattern require pre-made quilt, or does this pattern actually include instructions for piecing as shown?
Yes. So the pattern includes instruction for a quilt, and then shows you how to make a jacket from that quilt. And it's the same design that it's on the cover. It's a really cute little block, very easy to do it. And you can adjust the size of the quilt, depends on a jacket. We did include it extra, so I think it should fit for any sizes. I went and checked it out. So even the extra large, that quilt is nice and big enough. So yep, the directions are right in it. All that you have to do is just make the quilt, and then don't put a binding on it, no needed. Then quilted it, cut it into your jacket. Now this is our Stars Upon Stars quilt that got so much attention at the show. I brought few of the quilts from our booth. It was so much fun to show that one. The colors in this one are a little bit darker than the ones I'm using for our block of the month. And in our block of the month, you get an option this month. When the sashing comes in, you can do a sashing that all the colors will repeat, or you can do a sashing that it's scrappy and all the colors are mix and match. So once you get your fabrics, there's enough to do either or. So you choose which way you wanted to do it and enjoy it. All right, we're sending you 6 fabrics in pink, 6 fabrics in browns, and you just mix and match and can make a scrappy, or you can make all of the same. Stars Upon Stars is one of my favorite quilts, and this one belongs to my daughter Anna. Like I said to you, Quilt Essential was getting so much attention, and this quilt was right on our table, and everybody was coming to see it, touch it, feel it. And this lovely pattern is a free pattern on our website, so you can go ahead and download it from our website. And on my way from Houston, I finished another free pattern that we're gonna post it on our website, perfect for layer cakes. I think you guys gonna really like it, and I made it with all different collections, so I'm hoping to show you. Maybe next week we can talk about it. Erin, remind me to show it to the girls, all of the things that I have drew and what we have next coming up. As I told you, on the outside of the booth, I had the beautiful patriotic quilts. This one was hanging on the outside of the booth, and our Virginia Star. For both of the quilts, we have kits, we have patterns, and I tell you what, I know you're thinking Christmas, but I'm thinking Christmas, and right after, I want to be ready for 250th anniversary of United States. So making a fun little projects like this would be great. And I just finished a pattern that I used 9 of those blocks in the quilt. So you can make a small one, or you can make a large quilt just by repeating the block over and over and over again. So those are our patriotic ones. Now, oh, you love this Freedom Star, is so beautiful. The pattern doesn't show you the border because you can add any border, and now you are a pro in making borders. So maybe you want to piece the border. I use the fabric from our Cocoa Blue collection. We will have a little bit more of that fabric available on our website. I noticed we have a bolt or two in our warehouse, so we will add more, but this one is just lovely. No wide seams, super simple. So you have your half square triangle seams right here. Very fun to do it. I highly recommend for anybody that want to make a beautiful patriotic quilt. And the blocks are nice and large and so special. You can also do just one block for a table topper. That would be beautiful. Now this was one that I show you guys. I always forget the name of this quilt. I want to call
True North
True
for that
North.
one. Yes.
Yeah, I always get mixed up with our log cabin Northern Star. True North and Northern Star just get me mixed up. But look at how pretty this quilt is. I'm gonna open the whole quilt so you see it. Isn't it lovely? Just one big beautiful block. We also made this as a mini for one of our little quilts club. But this is one of those quilts that goes together really fast. You do not have to worry about the half square triangles. Everything is done so nice for you. So if you want it, and it looks great in any color. So highly recommend that one. And by adding a beautiful border, this quilt gets too big right away. So I think it's like 62 by 62 right now. So just adding a border make it even bigger. Now notice the blizzard one. Isn't that lovely? Oh, I love the snowflakes. Now, Erin, did we have any more questions from our viewers?
We do not, but I think we have some for them.
I think we should start playing because I have lovely door prizes. So my first question for you guys is, what show did I go last week to? It's a very difficult one. What show did I go to last week? Isn't that lovely? Oh, I do not want to knock that gorgeous cap from our Alaska design. Isn't it beautiful? It's so easy. And notice, this is where your rows are. This is where your rows are. And the pattern shows you exactly how to put it together. So simple, so fun. Once you have your snowflakes made, you add your triangle and you start sewing it into the rows. And the snowflakes on the outside here, they're all framed in with other pieces, so also easy to put together.
Well,
Do we have an answer?
We sure do. And
right.
That question again was, what show did Edyta just get back from? And the answer was Houston Quilt Festival. And our winner comes from YouTube, and that is Lori Tanis.
Lori, congratulations. I'm so glad you knew that I went to Houston, and you are the winner for our book. You're gonna get our book, Patches of Scraps. For everybody else, if you would like a copy of the book, we have it on our website, so go visit our website and enjoy yourself. Now, my second question for you guys is this. Today we posted the next round of our mystery quilt, and it's that little tiny little house. How many of them we have to make for the whole mystery quilt? How many houses we have to make for the mystery quilt? This one is a little bit more difficult, but somebody's gonna get a great door prize. Somebody is gonna win our brand new coffee cup, and they're gonna be so happy about it. So and this quilt is our patchwork house. In that one you have 25 houses. Is 5 across and 5 down. It's so cool. And we have a cute little 4-patch border in this one. This one was hanging in our booth and it looks so lovely. So many customers came and said, oh wow, this is so beautiful in person. Many times the pictures that just doesn't show. And but our Alaska always glows. I don't know what is about this design. It is so beautiful. And this one is on pre-sale. This is the Alaska Dahlia that we have. So Alaska Dahlia, look at this. Isn't that beautiful?
Wow.
I'm super excited about this one because we thought we will not be able to make any more of the kits, and we got tiny bit of fabric so we can make the full kits for everybody that missed the block of the month. And you can go ahead to our website, get the kit. Is available right now. Alaska Dahlia, look at how lovely it is. Isn't it beautiful? Now, did anybody answer our second question?
Yes.
No
Sure
way.
did.
Oh,
Yep.
guys,
So-
you're paying attention.
And you know what? I think it's great because, it makes everybody think a little, because every
Yes.
week it's been different because, right, our quilt is growing,
Yes.
but also hopefully it was fresh on their mind because hopefully they got right online this morning and looked at this week's blog. So that question was, how many house blocks did we make for this week's mystery that just came out this morning? The answer is 44 of those adorable house blocks, 22 of each side, and but a total of 44. And our winner comes from Instagram, and it is Robin Thompson.
Robin, congratulations. You're going to be styling your coffee morning in our new coffee cup. We're going to be shipping it to you. Please, everybody that it's winning, don't forget, send us your addresses so that way we know where to ship it. And I just want to remind you guys with the mystery quilt, so the quilt is growing. We're getting bigger and bigger and bigger. So with that, if you are out of one fabric, do not stop making the quilt. Just go to your stash, get another fabric. I am just cueing you at the colors. I do not guarantee that from half a yard you're gonna make 100 blocks. No, I'm just showing you the colors, and as soon as I show you a design, you are the one that it's gonna go pull the fabrics from your stash and start making those blocks. So, and I like this shading idea. And did you notice I have showed it to you in a block 3, block 4, that, if you do not have enough of one fabric, shade it up. I love doing this for my borders, to shade the color so you can choose 3 different greens. Or maybe you want to add a little accent of yellow on the corners. Be creative. Do not get stuck on it. Just because I have it in a digital drawing doesn't mean that you have to do it exactly as me. The pre-cut kits are exactly as the pre-cut. Everything is there. But for the girls that are doing the mystery quilts from the half yard bundles, now is the time to get creative and use multiple pieces for different areas of the quilt. And I already showed you, like the houses, I have it in all different colors. Now, also, any leftover, please don't put it anywhere in the bottom of your drawers. Next week, I'm going to show you a really fun backing that I like to do for some of my quilts. But it's a secret until next week. So you have a little mystery. For now, we're focusing on finishing. Next week border, also use up whatever you have for those blocks. Finish it up all the way around the quilt. If you need more fabrics, we have it on our website. You can go ahead and get those. All the links gonna be there for you. But this year mystery was one of our most successful mysteries we've ever done, and I can't wait to do one next year for you, and also do one for Christmas, something fun and special. So super excited about that. This quilt that I have on the table is our Michigan quilt, and it's the last one I want to show you today. We do have a pre-cut kit for this one. It's made with our Beach House collection. The quilt in the kit has a little bit different border. I had a little leftover half a strip and I put on this one, but everything is included in your kit, and it has that really pretty zigzag border that I wish I had that fabric too, but you guys get it in your kit. Now we have one last question, and somebody is gonna win our spray and our lotion. Can you tell me what was the new item that I introduced today to you guys that it's now available on our website? What is a brand new item that I just introduced to you guys that it's now on our website? And do we have any questions for me?
Actually, we did have one come in, but and Pamela Emery says hello.
Hi Pamela, how are you doing, sweetheart? I hope you're doing well, okay? We think of you, and just keep quilting, keep quilting.
Yes. And she was wondering, and she might have missed it. Is Star Upon Stars is there going to be a scrappy bundle for that? What would you recommend for that one again?
For that one, I recommend Scrappy Lights and Scrappy Darks, Our Little Rose. Farmer's Daughter would be incredible. So if you want to reserve a fat quarter or half yard to start you on it, but your Stars Upon Stars will be the most beautiful if you do pull some fabrics from your stash, because so many of you guys have beautiful fabrics. It is just a matter of pulling them out and putting them into the quilt. As much as I want you to just keep buying our fabrics, I also would love for you to use up some of the fabrics you have in a stash. And the larger version of Stars Upon Stars, I'm only doing because I also want a quilt that it's big for a big bed, like a larger quilt. So that is coming up next for you guys. I'm super excited to show you all of the new projects next Thursday that I have coming up, and keep quilting with you. We have wonderful things to be thankful for. Next week, we're going to finish our mystery. Then we are gearing up for our holidays, and I hope that we do a lot of fun things together.
Yes, and we do have a winner for our last question.
I love that. I wonder what was the answer.
Yes, so that last question was, what is the newest item on our website? And I will say is perfect for your kitchen or desk. And that answer is our new mugs with the quilting designs. And our winner comes from Facebook for this one, and it is Pamela Mickey.
Pamela Mickey, congratulations. I'm so glad you won. And you're going to be receiving from us favorite spray. Girls were buying this at the festival, and we have so many nice orders, so it works really nice for our customers. And this brand new soft product, I'm telling you guys, you need it. So a cup, a little this, a little bit of that, wrap it up with a kitchen towel.
That's
There's
perfect.
my kitchen towel, and you have that perfect gift for that perfect friend that you have in your quilting group, or maybe
That's really
your
cute.
secret little friend. So I think I would have been putting those this way, so they're ready, set, go right away to use it. But Pamela, you're going to be receiving those two items from us. For everyone else, go to our website, enjoy yourself, and once again, guys, thank you so much for your kind words. It means so much to me that you took the time, stopped by our booth at Houston, and said hello to me and Michael, and told us how much you love Laundry Basket Quilts products, quilts, and design. Every day when I get up and I go to work, I don't feel like I'm at work at all. I feel like I'm doing something fun for my friends, and I am so thankful for you guys. Happy quilting, and I hope to see you next week, and wish me safe travel. Can't wait to be in New York, and I may be posting some fun videos for you. Happy quilting.